there boys and girls, Brucey here, and today I'm just doing a really short video on how too much advice can potentially be bad for you. And I know this might sound hypocritical because I'm giving you advice, or at least you're watching this video potentially for the advice that I have to offer, which is great. And this is a fantastic thing about YouTube, a fantastic thing about the internet, is there is so much advice out there and so many tutorials and tips and tricks and everything, la 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 la. It goes on forever, and you could probably spend the rest of your life getting advice from the internet. And it's got me thinking that actually maybe there is too much advice out there, or sometimes we need to take an advice holiday and actually go out there and make our own advice. And now, hopefully you're watching this channel because you found out a bit about me, a bit about my background, a bit about my experience over the years. I hate to think how many years I've been doing this for. It's 25 plus, nearly 30 years. Let's go with 25, it's probably better. Not blowing my own trumpet here, but you know, I've got a raft of educational qualifications. I've done a lot of stuff. I teach, I lecture, so I've got a little bit of experience in a lot of these fields that I hopefully can impart to you, and that's the reason for me doing this channel. I feel that I want to share my knowledge and my findings with you and give you some advice. So why am I saying all this? Because my advice comes from my experience, and perhaps I feel that I was fortunate enough to get a lot of my advice pre-internet, or around the time that the internet was really taking off and it wasn't a thing where you'd necessarily go for loads of advice. So I got my advice through experience. And that is what I am encouraging you to do, is watch these videos, particularly watch my videos, thanks a lot. But you know, there are so many great guys on the internet giving advice, but don't just watch advice. Go out there and take some of that advice and experience things. Write music, play guitar, be creative, do all the things that you need to do. And in that process, you will be getting real world experience. So there is no better thing than real world experience. Advice is great, but real world experience is key. And yes, you will make mistakes and you will have questions. And that's when you need to come back and ask people like me or whoever it might be, how do I get around the problems I've encountered? Or find advice about some of the things that you struggled with as you are experiencing the real world. And what that leads to, and this is the kind of point of this video, is that you will start to have your own advice that you can give to others. So take advice, but have an advice holiday once in a while. Stop watching some of these videos, not right now, maybe in a minute, and go and make your own experiences, go and make your own mistakes. And then in that process, develop your own advice that you can then give to other people. I hope you found that useful. I hope you took the advice on board, maybe. Go out there, go and do it. Go and make some mistakes. Go and get things wrong and learn from those mistakes, and then develop your own advice that you can give to others so they don't necessarily make the same mistakes. And if you do struggle with things and you have got questions, then post a question down below and hopefully I can answer it. Or if you don't like my channel, or if you've got someone else's advice you want, go and send them a message. That's the great thing about the internet, is most of the guys who do these videos are more than helpful, or more than willing, I should say, to help you out, help you discover and help you develop yourself, particularly in the creative fields. Hope you found that useful. I've been Brucey. I will catch you later. Hi there boys and girls, Brucey here. Just wanted to say a massive thank you for checking out my channel. Please do subscribe if you like what you see here. Please do fire away any questions you might have. More than happy to answer them. And if you are in the mood, please do check out my guitar creativity book, which has a whole wealth of information on ways that you can be creative and develop your technique and develop your playing in new and interesting ways. Catch you later.